Hello and welcome to my new Flosstube video. I'm Jantina and in these videos I share my stitching. I don't know why we all say that, but maybe you're here accidentally and you're thinking, what's Flosstube? Well, we talk about our stitching. It's been over 4 weeks since my last video and it wasn't really the planning to wait that long, but the last weeks have been hectic with work, with all kinds of personal things, all good things, but it was a lot. So I didn't really find the time to film a flush tube, but I did today. It's evening. I think it's close to 8. So I put my light on. I hope the lighting is okay. And now I'm filming. This is a really green corner today. This is my stitchy spot when I'm sitting in my living room. We love plants. Here's my window with the blinds closed. So yeah, a lot of plants in this corner. Also my stitchy light when I'm sitting here. So I thought it was fun to film in a different spot today. I have a lot of stitching to show you. A lot of new starts actually. Some stitchy kindness, haul, a lot of haul. And I will throw in a giveaway, just everything. And I don't really know if there will be any structure because the things I bought, most of the things I've used. I worked a lot on something I can't show you because it's a present for someone. It's just a lot. So let's dive in. The first thing I want to show you is actually one I'm throwing away. It's on Ada. This is how far I am, and you might see why I'm ditching this. This was supposed to be a birth gift. My friend, she had her baby. More about that later. And I bought this pattern a while back, and on the site I bought it on, it was only the sender picture and DMC. This wasn't there, so I thought it was an original pattern, but there's a lot of Chinese and the colors are a lot of blends and they're not showing up, and I don't like stitching it. So I went looking for something else and I finally found it. I will show that in haul. But that one is going, it's over. Never gonna work on it again. I will probably throw the pattern away because I won't go stitching it. Then one that got a lot of love over the last weeks, especially around the 24-hour cross stitch weekend, which was I think 4 weeks ago. It's this one. It's Fox by Leonard. The last time I showed it, I had, oh, this corner, I had some over here. I think about that done, a little bit of the grayish colors, but it will be so pretty when it's done. And the last time I showed you, I really want to work on the eye, and I did. I worked down all the colors and got to the eye. So it's so pretty. Here's his eye. This was from a kit and there was kind of even weave fabric with it, but I don't like the really loose fabric. So this is stitched on 20 count Ada 1/1, and the colors are so pretty. I think I stitched on this for 12 hours in the 24 hours of cross stitch weekend. I didn't make the full 24 hours, but it was so much fun to work on this one, especially with the eye. And the next time I will go over here some more, filling in some colors, and over here. And there isn't a lot left on this side. It's going a little bit further than the hoop, but just barely 2 stitches. So the next time I will work on this, I will move it over. And next year I want to focus on my full coverages, and this is one I want to finish as well, because let's be honest, it's not that big and it's so pretty. Oh, I can't wait to work on this some more. It's really one of my favorites. So for now it's going back. Then one I worked on quite a lot is one of my other full coverages. It's a Hate. This is April Fairy by Hannah Lynn. And let's see. Oh, the colors are so beautiful. I worked some more here on the butterfly. I filled in mostly of those colors. Maybe you can see there are a few missing, but I wanted to go to the page break because I wanted to page finish before the end of this year. And the page break is here. So there are just a few more colors over here and here to do. And I stitch the whole thread. So I will go over further. So the colors that I used here, the pinks, were coming back in the hair over here. So there can be only 2 or 3 stitches over here, but I will finish out the rest. Same with the eye. There's a lot more, and even some in the cheek here, with all the waist waist knots. But oh, it's so pretty. And this is the one I want to try and finish next year. And I think this is 20% or close to 20%. So Needle Minded by Lydia of Lovely Stitches. And oh, the colors on this one, it's stunning. And it's exactly this vibrant in real life. It's crazy vibrant, but so beautiful. So I can't wait on doing the page finish on this one. Then another project I worked on quite a lot is one of my new starts. And this actually is some stitchy kindness. You all may know Alice. Hi Alice. She stitched this one and asked in our group who else wanted to stitch it. And Debbie already did. Lydia had it in her stash. Jemima is on a point. She thinks she has enough whips, and I really liked it, and I was debating on buying it. But she sent it to me, and it's a Prairie Schooler Where There Are Bees. And when she showed it, I just loved that it had only 4 colors, but it don't look like it's only 4 colors. And it's small, which I like, next to my full coverages. And I did so much on this one. First I want to show you the colors I'm using. It's not really called for. Let me see. This one is the called for. It's a kind of greenish gray. It's a little bit more gray than it's showing up. This is one of my favorite dark pinks, but it's not that vibrant. It's more, I don't know. It's not that vibrant. Then the blue is close to called for, but not really called for. It's a little bit more powdered blue. And this is not a called for yellow either, but I think it's only one DMC number next to it. So this is 3827, and the called for was 38.28, so it's really close. And I just picked out colors I liked, and it happened to be really close. So let me show you how far I got, because whew. Again, I used 20 count Ada, and this is how far I am. And it's so pretty. I love it. I started working on middle, went over this way, did the bear and his block, then went down, finished my thread, and then I went over to the other side. And it's so cute, and the colors they just are perfect with each other. So now I'm working on this one, and I still have some waist knots, which I will cut when I stitched over them. But I really like this one. So thank you, Alice. I'm really happy with this one. So it's sliding. My stack of everything is tipping down. Then this is a new start, and it isn't really in order, but this one has a story. There is a web shop here in the Netherlands, and it's called Iris Borduurt. So Iris is her name, Stitches. And a while back on her Instagram story, she showed a pattern, and I was like, oh, I love this one. And I went over to her web shop, and it was sold out already. So it was a bummer. But I think it was last week, and this was months later. She messaged me on Instagram that it was back in stock, and she had flagged my name because she wanted to tell me it was back. But as you will see later in haul, I did buy a lot, and I have to buy more for some projects, for some New Year plans. So I thought, no. And normally I never do this, but I shared the link with my husband and jokingly said, well, if you want to buy me a present just because you can, this is what I like. And I never do this. And he just said, haha, hello. And he never mentioned it again. So a few days ago, I had something with work, and I was done on many levels. I was off work, and I was just in a state of, I'm glad that's over. And then he came with a present, and guess what it was? It was so sweet of him. But he bought me this kit, and sorry, there's a lot of glare. This is by RTO. It's a Russian designer. I don't know if the name of the designer is on here somewhere. It is, but I will show you. Oh, my nail chipped. So I don't know if it's focusing. Here's her name. It was sharp for just 1 second. There it is. So I really loved just the simplicity of the colors on the black, and the deer and the badger, the bunny and the woodpecker. They're so cute. So I made a little start on it. Sorry for the crinkling. There are more colors than black and white. Actually, there is black on black fabric. What I didn't really know what it was, but it's for backstitching. Then there's a lot of white, which I started. Kind of minty soft green, a darker one, and like a dark bluish color, kind of petrol. But there were more colors than I expected, and I just made a really tiny start. It's on 14 count black Ada, and this is my start. Let me put something. So it's barely a start. And normally I start at the top, but with kids I try and start in the middle and work my way up and then work my way down. So what I stitched is, I think, let me see, over here, this leafy branch. So it's barely a few stitches, but I really like this one and I wanted to start it. So this was a really sweet gift. Then, whew, there's a lot more in my So Much to Love bag. Some of you may know what's in this. It's Pandemic by Long Dog samplers, and I did quite a lot on this one. I love the colors, but like I said, also haul is included with the projects. So first, a little bit of haul. I received a gift card from Stacy, the 911 stitcher, for the Handwerk Boutique in Roden with Annemiek. And I bought some floss for some projects and a lot more, which I will show you later. But I bought some new Weeks Dye Works for Pandemic. So they are waiting to be used when I'm when the other ones are used up. So that's in my bag, and now let me show you. Oh, I love the colors on this one. I'm so happy how this is turning out. So how will I show this to you? So the last time I showed it, all of this wasn't here. So I was until here, I think, maybe. And this line was down until here. So I finished it, and then I came here and I found out there was a mistake. So I ripped it out until here again and stitched it back with all this part. And I will show it up close. I love how the colors are coming out. And yesterday and the day before I worked on this part. And the colors just work together perfectly. I really like just the brightness of it without being too much, I think. So I will finish up this motif and the border around it, and then I will do the part that's over here. And this is about 9% done. So I'm really happy with this. Let me roll it up. Then there was a really special start last Friday, together with Jemima the Rocking Stitcher, Lydia Lovely Stitches, Debbie Creatively Yours, and Alice, she's Honeybee Stitcher on Instagram. We started a sale. We all are stitching something from the blue flower, and most of us are stitching Quilting Bee, and this is just another part of my haul. Are some of the colors. I'm switching up some of the colors because Annemiek didn't have all the gold for fabrics. flosses. So she helped me with the conversion, which I love, but to make it a little bit more bright and a little bit less prim, I'm putting in some different colors. So here are the colors I'm using, and this one I love. This is Mediterranean Sea, and it's just stunning. It's a little bit more dark than is showing up. Then this is Mountain Mist, which is one of the called fors. Let's see, Old Purple Paint. This is also one of the called fors, but it's looking more brown in the stitching, and that is why I'm subbing in this one, which I will come to later. This is Chamomile. She didn't have, what was it called? Mustard seed. So I'm using this one, and it's really pretty. Then this is Peapod, because there was another one she didn't have, but this is a little bit more bright, and I'm actually really happy with the brighter colors. Then Green Onion, which is just a gray. And then I'm also putting in as extra colors Pelican Gray by Wix Dye Works and Raspberry. And I really love this color together with the blue and also the yellow. These are really my colors. I love it. So with a floss holder from Debbie, also on fabric by Debbie. You will see more of it later. But this is Honeybee, I think. And her fabrics are just stunning. And here is my start. We started it during our Zoom together, and I did the top motifs, and I am working on this one. And here you can see these arrows are purple paint, old purple paint, and these are in Raspberry by Weeks, and I really like the redder ones. These are just a little blend. Oh, there you can see it. So let me know what you think, the Raspberry or the old purple paint. Which do you like better? Oh, it's so fun to work on this, and we are planning to work on this on every Zoom. So every other Friday it will get some love. And also, if we feel like working on it, we can definitely work on it again. And next year on the same date we want to start a new one. So I think we kind of have a year to get it mostly finished or not. It's really loose, but it's been a year since we met first, so yeah, it's just perfect. I really like it. So I can't wait for Friday next week. Then plans, haul, everything together, and it's just one big mess. So yeah, let's go further. On a Dutch marketplace site, I found someone who was selling DMC variegated for a really nice price, so I bought some. There were some more, but I put them in projects already. So they're just really pretty. Then I have something related to plants, and it's this. Can you guess what I will start for my New Year start? because next year will be my full coverage focus year, I'm starting another hate. And I'm really curious for this one, because let me put in a picture which one it is over here. It's Bonded by the Rain by, oh, why can't I, what's his name? Leonid Afrimov, I think. I'm really bad with names, but it's the mini extended color, so there will be a lot of confetti. A lot of confetti, because it's a mini, so it's small, but it's 150 colors. And these are the colors I had in my stash, and I'm missing close to 40 colors. So I can start it, but I have to order more DMC, always. But oh, look at these colors. There are some pretty blues and pinks and reds, purples, greens, just the entire rainbow is in here. So this is for my new year, new start. And I also have to buy fabric, but that will be 20 count Ada. And especially the colors I'm missing are the new ones, 11 until 27. I'm missing 8 of them, so it will be nice to build up my my DMC stash. Then, like I told earlier, my friend, she had her baby, and it's a boy, and they are doing well. But I really wanted to stitch something for the baby, because for her other kids I made something for them. But I really didn't like the elephant, and I wasn't sure what I would do. I had some things favorited on Etsy, but I just didn't know what to do. So then the card came, and I will cover up. I don't ask her if I could show it, but I will cover up the name. This was the image on the card. And then I immediately knew what would be my stitch for the baby. And I bought this pattern. It's so perfect and so cute. It's from a Russian designer called Sibrasha. I will put in the name. It's not big, but it has a lot of color. So again, confetti. I think this was 90 by 135-ish, and it has 40 colors. And especially in the ears and the areas on the outside, there is quite a lot of confetti, but this is quite okay. So also for this one I need some floss, I need some fabric, so I will order it in one go. But oh, it's so cute. And I don't know the name of it. I think it's just leopard cross stitch. I will put in the name and the designer somewhere. Oh, it's so cute. Then on the same marketplace I bought something else, and I'm not going to show everything, but someone was selling a lot of old patterns of samplers. And for instance, this is one of them. It's really weird to show it like this. There's a really cute let's see, sampler, and they're just old patterns. Here's one I especially really love. This is the last one I'm going to show you, but it has all these patterns of red work, and I really love the middle one at the bottom. So it's a big stack. It will be going in my stash for some other day, but it was a steal, so I couldn't leave it there. I will put it in back later. So then I had some more like I said, I bought some floss with Annemiek, but she also had a pattern grab bag. And I love grab bags, and I never really had the chance to get one. So it was fuller than this because I took some things out for a giveaway or for some friends. But I will show you what I will keep and what will go in my stash, but I will do it quickly. This is a little kit with Threadworks and DMC. I never worked with Threadworks and I love the colors. So it's a pattern from Ink Circles and it was for the Handwerk Boutique 15 years in business. And I stitched this one before with other colors, but I will do it in this one too because I want one for every season with seasonal colors. So that's one. Then one I really love, this is by Jessie and Me, and it's called Garden Blooms. There are some specialty stitches in it, but I just love the blue and the colors together. It's really something for springtime. And there's a cat with a crow on his head. And I thought it was so funny. So I'm really happy with that one. She Sleep by Over the Hill, Sam Sarah Design Studio. And there are buttons included. Then this Jardin Privé. It's black work. One I really love is from Stacey Nash Primitives, Mary's Garden Needle Book and Fob. And this is the front of the design and this is the back of the design. And I love the back of the needle book. It's just something different. Then there was this hands-on design, a little cottage. And I will stitch this during the summer. Inked circles, arranging vegetables. And then there were some winter and Christmas, Halloween things, and I don't stitch Halloween, Christmas. It's not my thing, but this one I like, but it's from Cottage Country Needlework. But I won't stitch the Christmas trees, but I will stitch the snowman. This will be for next year. And these gems, diamonds, they came out of another pattern, which will be in the giveaway without these. And I will put them in like snowflakes, but it will be a little bit different. But I think the snowmen are so cute. And then, like I said, there were some Christmas and Halloween patterns, which I'm not planning to stitch, so I will give them away. Two of them are Halloween. They're from Val's Stuff. There are some owls and pumpkins. So this will be one package, one giveaway. So if you want to stitch this, say something with pumpkin or pumpkins, also great. So and then there were some Christmas patterns. This is from Hazelnut, and this is where the gems were in, but a sleigh. And this from Thistles. It's snow globe ornament Birdie's Christmas. And it's not really showing up, but there's a snow globe around the tree. So if you want to stitch this, say something with tree, because they both have one. And then another one. This is from R&P. I don't really know. Renato Parolin. And I will put it up close. There are a lot of trees in winter with some ornaments hanging down the trees, some animals. Oh. And if you want to win this one, just say birds, because there are birds on every tree. So birds, tree, or pumpkin. And I think this was it. Oh, I bought something else, because every year I start a new ore jar, but I don't want 30 ore jars in 30 years. So I bought a big one this time. So this will be my ore jar for the next 5 years, maybe, hopefully. It's just a simple jar, and I found it at the thrift store. But this will be my new year, new start as well. Yeah, this was it. It's quicker than I thought it would be, but there was a lot of stitching. So my plans for the next weeks, because we're almost halfway December. No, we're still at the start. It's, I don't know, 12th, 10th? 10th of December. And I have to work one more week, and then I have 2 weeks off. So in those 2 weeks, I will film a whip parade, because some of my whips I didn't really work on. It will be all my whips at once. I did the same thing before, and I really love doing it. So I will do that again. And my plans for next year, it's actually really simple. Sweet. Stitch what you want when you want. And I'm debating on doing maybe Whip Go. I did Whip Go this year, and I missed 2 projects for a blackout, but I don't know yet. We will see. Next year I want to do a lot of full coverage. I want to finish Fox and by Leonard, and Quick Stitch April Fairy by Hannah Lynn, charted by Hate. Those 2 I really would like to finish next year. I want to do 21 in 21, so 21,000 stitches in 2021. I had to think about that one. So just a lot of stitching on what I want when I want, but also focusing on all the beautiful full coverages. Starting Bonded by the Rain, and it is by Leonid Afrimov, I remember. Just stitching what I want, because I don't want to stress on challenges, or I just want to enjoy my stitching and share it with you. So I will see you back in 2 weeks, I think, at the end of this month for a whip parade. And yeah, I hope you all are safe, are enjoying your stitching, and I will see you the next time. Bye bye.